Hey there, Capricorn, Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Moon, Capricorn Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed, and at this channel we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. Mercury's in retrograde. So how's that going for you? Let's just see, right? So this week we have a lot of interesting energies. It's going to start for you in your 5th house of fun, romance, children's creative house. And it's what the 5th house is. And so you start out the week in thinking about how you want to enjoy that, how you can create something for that. Retrograde's a chance to review your life and see what's going on. I hate when I get that card because I don't know what it means. I mean, I know what the card means. I don't know what it means in relationship to other things. So what it is, your conversation starter card you got was the Hierophant. Now, the Hierophant usually, in most decks, reflects authority, hierarchy, marriage, stuff like that. But in this one's all about the spirituality. Look, he's looking, they're discussing all the different kinds of spirituality. And so for that to be what is overriding your whole week as the conversation starter, I'm never really sure what that means. And so I always like to get a clarifier. And so for that, you have the 8 of Wands. And so what this kind of tells me is that for you with Pisces, we're in Pisces season. Pisces is ruled by Neptune, and it's one of the things that goes on with the house of Pisces is spirituality. And so that looks like it's on the table. Like, this is really something you're going to be thinking about this week, what your beliefs are, what your belief system is. And I think this is going to matter because you have the 5th house of children, fun, romance going on Monday. I mean, Sunday and Monday. And then it goes to your work-life balance house, 6th house on Tuesday. Wednesday it's your intimate partnership. Thursday it's your intimate partnerships, but Saturday you get all the way to the house of transformation. And so something that's going on in your life that's creative, that is about balancing out work and life in your partnerships, has the overtones or the undertones, however you want to look at it, of spirituality. Like, that sounds to me like it's going to be a topic that's going to end up on the table for discussion. And because 8 of Wands, this 8 of Wands card right here, it's got messages coming in from like the mailman. You've got motion moving forward. The house is up for sale. You're moving, right? And so when you talk about spirituality, it almost seems like your ideas of spirituality are shifting and changing as more information comes in. And this retrograde period is prime for doing stuff like that, with all that energy there of deep diving, deep emotional thinking. It's like a lot of time spent in there. And so Sunday you walk into with the moon in Taurus, and it's about self-love. It's about self-love. But when I'm looking at this card right now for the first time, I'm really noticing, the moon and the phase of it and the stars around it. And then we have nourishment. And again, this card is full of stars and standing above the world and looking at it and nourishing it, and the waterfall coming down, like spirit coming down. And I really think that you are going to be thinking a lot about what is it you really believe? What do you actually believe? And nourishing that part of you. So maybe you'll do it through yoga or meditation, or maybe you'll go for a nice long walk. It says, start now, begin your dreams, no more delays, honor your dreams so abundance can flow. Look at this. Something's flowing there. Okay, so for you, loving yourself, nourishing your dreams. Neptune's about the higher realms and what your really deepest, darkest hopes and goals and dreams that you don't necessarily tell anybody about. These ones that are way out there in the dark of night, those things that you really want to come in. And so if you have not done your new moon intention and you're watching this on Friday, you still have time. For 72 hours after the new moon, which was at 11 a.m. on Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday, the moon is super strong, but honestly, anytime you want to set your seeds of intention, you actually can, except when the moon is void, of course. But planting those seeds out there, really asking Spirit to be involved in the process, turning them over, it would be so beneficial to you. Because this is a butterfly, right? That's all about transformation. And you finish out the week in the house of transformation. So you have start now, begin your dreams, no more delays, honor the dreams so abundance can flow. So if starting means that you are going to at least start by writing them down and asking Spirit for help, that's a big start. So if you haven't done that, I would really recommend that you do that. Because then on Tuesday, when the moon moves into Gemini, that's about finding the path forward. See the ladder climbing up out of the starry night into the daylight. Like these other cards were so full of the nighttime, and it's also about assessing the journey. So peering through the darkness into the world you want to create, where the path is. So start by writing it down. Start by asking for guidance. You don't need to know how you're going to do it. You really don't. The first step is writing down what you want. A lot of times when you do that, then Spirit says, oh, this is how we can bring this to you. You have safe to fall. Safe to fall means that Spirit's got you. So what do you want? Spirit wants to give it to you. Spirit wants to bring that in. You also have her joy renders the impossible tasks possible. I'm going to go ahead and read this one to you a little bit, but I feel like it's so self-explanatory. I feel like Spirit's saying, what do you want? It is safe. We will bring it to you. You can have what you want. We can grow that for you. And if you don't get down into the details, it's a 10. The number in that is a 10. And 10 is a new beginning. No, that can't be a 10. Because this one looks like it's 10. So I have new contacts. Oh, it's a 40. Oh, so you have 10. It's safe to fall, which is a 1. And then the 40, which is stability, 4. So it's definitely safe. It's a new beginning that's very stable. So what would you like to have happen? What a great opportunity. Capricorn, that looks really amazing. Here we go. Her joy renders the impossible task possible. I have created a big, bold dream in your heart just for you. It will help you fulfill your divine destiny. To manifest the dreams, you shall have to give up what makes you... I am so sorry. It's the lighting. It's the lighting because I have to make it dark so that the thing will record. Oh, okay. I have created a big, bold dream in your heart just for you. It will help you fulfill your divine destiny. To manifest the dream, you shall have to give up what you have been holding on to so that you can. Instead, open your arms to receive. In dropping your ideal of impossibility and coping and stepping into the joy of the journey, your destiny will manifest and all manners of miracles shall await you on the other side. So this is really about not dictating the terms of how it comes in, not holding on to some dream that you need to let go of so that that's just not working. And instead, why do you think maybe you've outgrown the dream? Maybe it's time to create a new dream. And you don't have to know what exactly. So For instance, because this is sandwiched between your romance and your intimate partnerships, let's talk about partnership for a second. What if you thought that you were going to have a relationship with a certain individual and you've been holding out and thinking, when that happens, then I will be happy? Well, what you really want is you want happiness in a partnership. But that one's not coming true. So if you let go of the idea that it has to be that person and you allow the universe to bring to you the partnership that actually makes you happy, that's what you're being asked to do. So letting go of the dream that's not working, that's not serving because it's not actually in your best and highest good, and making space for the divine to come in and bring you what you want, which is the happiness and the relationship. And since we have the Hierophant here, this could be about spirituality, could be about marriage. This card doesn't look like marriage to me, though. But it could be something like that. So then the moon moves into Cancer. And that's in your house of partnerships. And you're being asked to discern, to think your way through what's happening there. Okay, see how her head's up in the clouds? Really up in the clouds. So she's trying to see. And I think she's trying to see through her fears. She has so many fears. And you really need to probably consider letting some of those go. That's a lot of fears to be wrangling. So what can you release? Maybe releasing the fear that you aren't going to get what you want, ultimately, the happiness and the joy. Or releasing the fear of this dream you have. Maybe it's to take some kind of a life journey that you've always wanted to go. Maybe you wanted to go, I don't know, on a world cruise or something like that. I don't really know what your dream is. But it's safe to believe in your dream. And if you can discern through the fears that there's so much possibility and potential, then you're definitely on your way. And here's a good Mercury retrograde word. You have RE, reawaken. So I feel like there's something that you pushed off to the side that you were afraid you couldn't manifest for yourself, that you didn't think was ever going to come true. And you are being told it is safe for you to believe in that dream again. And with Neptune in this house of dreams and hopes and goals, he's saying, yes, it's okay. It's safe to do this. And the moon is in conjunction with that. And so that's been so powerful. So on Saturday and Sunday, we're talking about your boundaries and your willpower. Your boundaries and your willpower. And this is in your house of transformation. So boundaries are sometimes, Capricorn, you're ruled by Saturn, which is all about boundaries. So sometimes boundaries are good, but sometimes they get in the way. So are you keeping yourself in a little bubble because you've been afraid to step out of there in case your dreams don't come true? You don't want to get out there because it's safe where you are? Maybe you need the willpower to bust the bubble so you can awaken and really enjoy all of life and go after these dreams and these things that you really wanted. You have Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through you. It's beautiful. This is the one I find very interesting. The Wandering Path. Enjoy the journey. So let yourself go. Let yourself go on this journey that you want to do. It'll heal you. I have a feeling that it will heal your soul, that you've been feeling lost and alone. And this will bring you the joy. This will bring you that happiness that you're seeking. Instead of saying, I'm only going to be happy if I get this or that or the other thing, instead say to the universe, I want to feel fulfilled. I want to feel joyful. Open the doorway for me so I can have that. And then step back and let the miracle happen and see what happens. See what you're granted. This Pisces season that we're in right now is very magical. There's so much opportunity here. So nurture yourself. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. And dream. Dream what you want to dream. And go for it. The first step is saying to Spirit, you know what? I really still want that. Show me the way. All right. Thank you so much for watching, for sharing, for liking. Your comments are awesome. I always love to see those. You're helping me grow my channel, and I really appreciate you. And I will see you for the weeklies. I do have a new moon in Pisces reading up, and if you haven't seen it yet, you really should take a look at it. That's the energy for the next 30 days. It's powerful. It was potent for everybody. And I put up a little video for fun showing you how to do your new moon intentions. I like to do it by burning things, and I didn't burn down the house because we're all still here. So that's good news. All right. You guys have a great week. You take care, and I will see you next week. Bye. Well, you know, that almost worked. Try that again.